Mm. Oh, there's one person in here. Thank you for liking when you come in. You know, today was a great day for the channel. I didn't get to eat my dinner while it was fresh out the oven, but it is delicious. It was a great day on the channel. You know, letting go, it's not easy to do sometimes. Usually, what happens is your pride gets in the way. Let my hair down. The hair I grow and the hair I bought. Once upon a time, I would be up monitoring the algorithm, seeing who was lying on me, what they were lying about, what they were saying. I really don't do that anymore. And it's wild because you can tell those who troll me for a living. You can tell, you know, who gets support, who doesn't, who's supposed to be a top dog, who's not. Of course it's me live. I just decided to do this because I wanted to prove a point. You know, when they first started slandering my name daily and constantly on YouTube, at one point in time, there was like 20 steady ones that were working all the time, and we exposed them, we cut through them. They either turned back into avatars or changed their name, pretended they were someone else. Like, there's a lot of weird stuff going on in the world. But there's like 4 that are like holding on real tough. People losing their channels, and they should, because the truth is, it was filled with nothing but a bunch of illegal stuff. And hey, Lady Woo, I haven't seen you in a minute. We're a members-only platform now. But this live, this little good night, this is it's just for fun. You've been here? Good. Good. Maybe one day you'll get a membership. It'd be good to see you in the chat. Oh, it's not even about me needing a break. What would I need a break from? YouTube is, YouTube's funny. It really is the land of make-believe. And we wake up in the morning and we pick who we are going to stalk, and then we lie and lie and lie in the land of make-believe. It's all make-believe. All of it. I think what would really get to the subs, though, is if they knew exactly how much of this whole construct is fake. I'm probably one of the realest things on YouTube. Like Jaguar Wright, one of the realest things that ever came on this app. It's part of the reason it's hard for liars. It's like it's really hard. Because they have to keep finding ways to spin narratives and stories. But when you have people who haven't even been around me for 2 or more years now, who are still talking about me every day, can you imagine? Like that idiot, Jaguar Wright, with her 6,000 bots. And her only like 40 real members and subs. Like they're sitting over there right now. The consistent same 400 people. I remember when it used to be 1,500. That's how bad it's gotten. But you know, it used to make that weirdo feel good because she used to go and screen record all my lives and then put them up on her website and pretend they were hers and then come back and strike me. Like, can you imagine being so obsessed with a person that you have to use every means possible to cheat? To cheat. And still lose. Like, that's a loser. I always thought that Jaguar Wright girl was very interesting. Jaguar Wright, what's her name? Womack? Jaguar Wright Womack? A 30-something-year-old loser with a 13-year-old kid that she barely pays attention to because all she does is think about me. Like all day, all night. It's taken her how long to get 15,000 subs? No real membership. Just the same losers. She even got Talib Kweli's estranged wife. I think he's too cheap to divorce her, and I think she's too broke to do anything about it. DJ EQ. I ran down on that heifer so bad with the reality of her life that she changed her screaming. Added eyes to it and everything. I'm sure I made her cry that night when I reminded her that even with everything that Talib has to say, he would still rather prefer to have me than her. I know it. I don't have to prove it. I know it. See, when you know what you know, you can't unknow it when you know what you know. You know, it's so funny. Of all of this, and then she's over there bragging, and you're getting sued, and you're getting sued, and you're getting sued, and you're going to get sued, and you got a restraining order, and it's temporary, but it's going to be permanent, because we're going to fine you. The thing is, why are you so worried about it? If there is a restraining order, if there is all of these things, then why isn't the person that's issuing it talking about it? Why are you talking about it? Over there talking about people's looks, talking about people's body, talking about people's life, pretending that they know people better than they do, pretending that they know people they don't even know. Like that goofy, illiterate, I can barely read cyber stalker who apparently works at a telecommunications company. I mean, you do work for the phone company. That's how you're able to hack into everybody's stuff and go through everybody's stuff. That's what you do in Vegas. Because that's where you are, Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright, what, Womack? You're in Vegas on Lamb. I know exactly where you live. I seen your crib. And it's not impressive. For all that you do, as much time as you spend talking about me all day, every day, stalking me all day, every day, you should at least have a halfway decent house. Like, halfway. You live in a bum apartment on Lamb. I ain't gonna tell nobody your address. Because as much as people really do hate you, they would run up on your door. See, if I were like you, Joshua Ray Womack, with that 13-year-old poor unfortunate child, to have you as a mother, he must have done something terrible in his last life to get you as a mom. Like, just because both of your parents is dead don't mean you get to run around hating on the world. You need to grow up. You're 30-something, chick. Grow up. You've never done anything. You've never had anything. And you ain't never gonna have nothing but my name in your mouth. Like, what does that feel like? That the object of your obsession laughs at you. Like, what? We been here for what? Less than 15 minutes? We can do better with those likes. That I do know. Matter of fact, we better have a like for everybody in this room. Well, she been over there like 4 hours just talking the same crap over and over and over again. I never seen somebody so worried about somebody else's life so much. It's pathetic, because the only thing that it proves is you don't have a life of your own, and you don't exist without me. Because the only thing that people know you for is stalking me. Anybody can go over there and look through your whole catalog. You look like a serial killer, G. Is your son proud of you? Is he? Like, I just want to know. He can't be. I wouldn't be. If you were my mom, I wouldn't be. So now you're running around trying to convince everybody that you know me better than I know myself. Oh, well, she thinks this and she... I don't have to think anything. See, I'm going to tell you what. It don't matter who it is. I've always been able to have whoever I want, whenever I want. When I put something down, I put it down. If I choose to pick it back up again, then I choose to pick it back up again. If I don't, then I don't. The question is, why are you worried about it? I mean, you ain't got no man. You ain't got no life. And let your dead mama tell it, you ain't living right. You got a type. Stalking Jaguar Wright every day and every night. You ain't got no life. And let your dead mama tell it, you ain't living right. I bet you your dead parents come to you in the middle of the night and they laugh at you and then cry that they gave birth to you. I would. I'd have threw you back. See, sitting around talking about people all day long and all night long, and you don't ever show your face and nobody knows what you look like, nobody knows anything about you. The only thing that anybody knows about you is that you're obsessed with me. We need 100 more likes. This is a rundown. No, I'm not a Candace Owen fan. I think she's one of the most duplicitous black women in America. I do. I mean, like, I don't understand why it's a shocker. By the way, anybody who comes through here, especially if you're not a member, running caps, you getting thrown out. Nah, I'm not putting you in timeout. I'm getting rid of you. This ain't that live, and this ain't the night. Don't you ever come in here dropping anything in all caps. Don't ever. Now throw your ass out of here. We can do better on those likes, though. Like, it's so sad. The Section 8 Jay-Z sector, the We Love Beyonce and Jay-Z sector, why ain't y'all covering that fake sold out concert? Because the concert wasn't sold out. Yet you have people giving reports, even though they don't want to confirm that it's real, but there was a press release saying that it was all sold out. Isn't that sad? That's all it takes to fool people. Well, if you do love Jay-Z, you're going to hell. Why don't y'all care about your futures? Why don't you care about your lives? Why would you love that piece of crap? Because he's a piece of crap. Total piece of crap. Okay, you're out of here. If you keep saying it and then you want to put it in caps, yeah, you out of here, G. You just out of here. I can promise you one thing. He don't love you. He don't even love them kids. Allegedly. I mean, the ones that we actually know are his biological children that have been around for a long time. He won't claim and won't say nothing. He probably is paid by Sean Corey Carter. That's his name. You love him all you want. You're going to go right to hell with him. You know me so well. Y'all know me so well. Like, it's sad watching that whole troll sector just gasping for air. Lil Ling Ling got 75,000 subscribers and can't get more than 1,000 views. Like, have y'all looked at what y'all got going on? Failure. You know what I know about Mr. Carter, though? He don't like failure. He don't like when people let him down. Y'all notice they don't let Ariel Paddington Bear out to play no more. You know what? I don't care what none of y'all say. And if you came through here repping A2 Titties, who begs for gambling money but can't beg for money to go see his father in the hospital, possibly dying, like, yeah, that ain't making it. That ain't making it over here at all. Yeah, the way he did everybody. Cat eyes. Like, you gotta be weary of people who worship people who treat other people badly. You should also be wary of anyone who calls everyone a liar except for themselves. You're a liar. She's a liar. And she's a liar. And she lied. And she's a liar. And she's a liar. And she's a liar. And she lied. And she's a liar. And she's a liar. And she's a liar. And I'm going to keep saying it because I know somebody's going to believe it because she's a liar. And she's a liar. And she's a liar. And she lied. And she lied. And I know. And I know. Because I know. Because I know. And she lied. Like, you've been doing that for 3 years, bitch. Your head finna pop off. Well, we still under 100 likes. This is crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Double tap the screen. See, this is me showing y'all who the boss is. I'm the boss. Been the boss of all of y'all. I run y'all. But you can't go one day without talking about me. Not one. And when you do, those numbers are all the way in the toilet. And they're barely out of them now. She's a liar. She's a liar. She lied. She's a liar. She's a liar. I never lied. I never swatted her. I never stalked her. I never called her phone 100 times a day. She's a liar. She's a liar. She's a liar. Like, it's crazy. That's you, bitch. Joshua Ray Womack. You gonna get me served with a restraining order from who? You gonna do this? You do a lot for somebody that can't do shit but snitch and run your mouth and stalk people using your job. I wonder if the people at your job know what you do with those resources at that telecommunications company. Joshua Ray Womack, who lives on Lamb. They should take off the B and just put an E. You should just live on Lame Street. Must suck for you. Y'all need to learn how to let go. Your Jaguar Wright days are over. Just let it go. Ain't nobody gonna be talking about y'all. Ain't nobody gonna be going back and forth with y'all. There's no engagement. I don't know who you are. Was this Muriel? Marielle? I don't know who you are, nor do I care. Who are you? Just a name on a screen. That's nobody. You ain't got no colors and you ain't got no badge. So you're really less than nothing to me. You're not a subscriber. This isn't even on subscriber mode. I literally opened up the floodgates. I've allowed you to come here. See how that works? You're only here because I allowed you to be here. I'll tell you who you are. You're another loser that's now hidden from this channel. That's who you are. Oh, it really does suck, doesn't it? These weirdos, man. Like they all sitting around, running around, starting fake fights with each other, or real fights that turn into fake fights, or maybe both is true at the same time. I'm sorry, I don't know who you are, but nobody's hurt over here. What you, oh no, that was the wrong one, not time out. Yeah, like anything that I don't like, that I don't recognize, you're getting thrown out of the channel. It's just that simple. You know, just in case. I was born to sing, and I'm going to sing until the day I die. Thank you. You know, I'm sure that makes Joshua Ray upset. I'm sure it bothers her quite a bit because she has no talent. Her only talent is stalking, and that's not a talent. That's just a crime. I done told y'all about all of these caps. Now you're hidden. Bye. Like, it's... Okay, I have no idea who all you weirdos are, but everybody who comes through here saying something that I don't like, that I don't recognize, like, you out of here. Y'all must be mad because I busted Jamil Peterson in the lounge. Y'all must be mad. They cold busted. Oops. Cold busted. That's a shame. Like, it's wild. Yeah, I'm not singing tonight. Ain't in a mood. Yes, this is definitely an experiment, ACG. We need at least 200 more likes. Y'all really just gotta stop being ridiculous. Hi, Dragonfly Rivera. Of course it's live. My frequencies are staying amazingly high. You know, part of the reason I didn't realize it was only on members only chat. It was supposed to have been a members only live, like only members allowed in the room. And I was so busy doing all the other stuff that I do in the backdrop that I didn't have a chance to go in, you know, into the studio on the computer and set it as members. So unfortunately, there was public there, which would make sense why we had some of the issues that we had during the live. That won't happen again. It's just been a busy day for me. Thank you, Yolanda. I'm in God's hands. There's no safer place to be than that. I mean, it's wild. No, he's not. Why would Lil Brad be in anybody's pockets? Like, that's the thing. Y'all really think that fake love singing weirdo pervert scares me? Y'all gotta be kidding. Like, of all of the people, do you know who should be suing me? The Roots. That's who should be suing me. I've said a lot worse things about them than I've ever said about Brian McKnight. Why don't y'all ever ask yourself that question? Like, things that I've said, really terrible things about people. Never sued me, not once. Want to know why? Because you can't sue someone for telling the truth. All of the things I charged the Roots with, every last one of them. How they all put the money together and got an adult female prosti for a 13-year-old boy, and joked and laughed about it and bragged about how they made sure he wasn't a virgin anymore at 13. Kind of like how Birdman was doing Lil Wayne. Like, y'all don't see the Willie lynching going on? It trips me out. You want to know what else I was also offended by? When I looked and saw that all he was suing me for was, what, $75,000? Is he on? Has he taken up crack? What's the point of suing me for $75,000? Small claims court? That's the best he could do? Like, I'm offended by that. Like, I'm offended that I'm supposed to be tweaked about a $75,000. That's nothing. That's nothing. And considering I'm telling the truth, he just embarrassed himself and came out cheap. Cheap. Like, the prosties he hires. Cheap. Uh-oh. Somebody was stupid. Like, y'all ain't getting no warnings tonight. If I see all caps in my chat, you getting thrown out of here. That's it. The rules are the rules. I hope you don't like me. You gotta learn how to follow the rules. Like, that's the problem. Like, excuse me, celebrities don't go live in what world? Have you seen how much Jennifer Lopez is constantly caught in a thirst trap loop. Are you kidding me, Sukiana? I mean, before all of this Diddy stuff went down, Sexy Red and Young Miami. By the way, has anybody seen? Is it time to put Young Miami on a milk carton? I think it's time to put Young Miami on a milk carton, or maybe she's just worried about when she's about to be named, or maybe they just told her to lay dead because she could probably make that RICO stick on a whole lot of people. Why would I be scared of being sued? Y'all saw the last lawsuit they put me in. It was stone cold lie. I was in jail. That was the last lawsuit they put me in. Like, it's crazy. It really is crazy. I'm going to be afraid of something that I didn't do. Hey, Azaleas. What about Shantae? Shantae is Shantae. Me and Shantae ain't got no issues. I thought things could have went differently between her and Kenny Lattimore. That I didn't like. I didn't like the way she did Kenny. But, you know, it's really none of my business. They were married, they're divorced. Kenny's remarried and very happy. I'm sure Shantae is seeing somebody. As long as I know Shantae. Shantae's always had a man. Shantae got a man. Shantae has always had a man. She probably always will. Oh, we got 500 people in here and only 163 likes. Come on, some mobile upload. Double tap that screen. Double tap that screen. And don't forget to subscribe and become a member. Ooh, you know what? I want to try something. I want to see something. Let me see something. I want to see. All right, so we got 522 people in here right now. Oh, bless you. Who knows? Maybe I'll find a song in my heart somewhere along this live. How did Diddy and Jay-Z get in touch that powerful possession in the how did they get into that position in the first place? Easy. They sold their souls. That's how. They sold their souls. And they hurt, robbed, and destroyed as many people as Massa asked them to. Just like in the Willie Lynch letters. I wonder what'll happen if, like, I pull up on my live. Oh, the numbers are going down. Girl, you can't even keep people in your chat. They would really rather be over here with me. Come on. We need 200 more likes. That's a daggone shame, Joshua Ray. All them bots, and you can't even keep real people in the seats. That's sad. That's like hell. My bad. I muted it by accident. My fingernails is getting too long. Yeah, y'all probably didn't need to hear that anyway. I don't know why y'all still saying I'm here. No, I'm just curious what happens if I turn it on subscriber only mode. I wonder how far that number will drop down. Like, I just want to have some fun. Oh, well, thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you for saying that. You know. Oh, hold on a second. All right. Okay. So here we go. Let's see how many weirdos are really here. Subscriber mode. Let's see what happens. Let's see how fast it drops. I just did it on 5 minutes this time. Wow, the number went up. It's just a 3-something, and now it's 531. We should definitely have at least 250 likes. You know what? Maybe I need to up it. Maybe that wasn't enough. Maybe that wasn't enough. Maybe I need to do it a little more. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe 5 minutes isn't enough. Maybe I need to do it 10. All right, let's see how much the number dropped. Okay, so we dropped by like 80. Okay. Oh, this is fun. This is fun. I'm enjoying this. I'm going to wait for it to get back up over 500 again. And hopefully by then we've already hit 250 likes. Bet you can't do this, Joshua Ray. Because nobody shows up unless you talk about me. And tell everybody, she's a liar. She's a liar. She's a liar. She's a liar. She's lying. She's lying. Because I'm telling you, she's going to do this at this point in time because we got somebody that has her location and we're going to make her do this. And then we're going to get her on camera. We're going to convince everybody, oh, she's lying. She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. Like, it's weird. And they say, I'm manic. If I'm manic, that bitch is totally insane. She's been over there doing this for like 3 years. That girl needs help. The sad part is why don't none of her subscribers tell her that? Why don't none of them tell her that? Why don't they say, babe, you need to move on? Like, for real, this Jag thing is just going too far. You need to move on. Find something else. Because what it seems like, to me, if you're actually a content creator, you'll make content. Stalking isn't content, it's just a crime. And anyone who encourages you to do it is just as sick as you are. That's content. C-O-N. Like convict. Tent. Oh, I am, baby. I'm laughing. I find all of this very interesting. Ooh, 444. Yeah, big time gaslighting. They've been doing a lot of gaslighting, but now that the gaslighting isn't working on me because everything that they did has failed and crumbled, and now all they're doing is just trying to save face. Like, she really thought that because they were able to manipulate people into my life, like that retired crackhead that I know is still on pills and stuff. or like that thief in Chicago, or like that really, really, really cringy grandma stalker in Detroit. Like, you think because y'all put people